as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
To throw again on second down, Jackson.
Go.
Now he'll pull it down.
Nope.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. Here as he's taken down. Montravius Adams able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. On the return is Irvin.
Horrible kick. I deserve it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And drive number 1 for them was a punt. We'll see what drive number 2 holds here.
And oftentimes you think to yourself, okay, second possession, let's go ahead and open things up. Let's get a little bit crazier on offense. Maybe it wasn't a matter of that. Maybe they just missed a
It's like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He finds Roberts, complete. A gain of 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Come on.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Oh, that's intercepted. Nope. Oh.
The tight end, Nick Boyle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackles.
My run game is trash.
5-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Roberts got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Intercepted. Ooh, I knew it.
At the goal line. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why...
As soon as I threw it, I knew it was going to be interception.
Never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Normally, when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6. Green 18. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Hey, high 7. Green 18.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Jim, 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 Jim.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Your track, your track. Jump out. Watch 36, 36. Bravo. Watch the flag, watch the flag.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Williams. He's got the 1st down and more inside the...
I can't stop this ride.
Around the 37. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Blue 58. Check 48 to Mike. Check 30. 48. Hey, echo. Hey, look, we didn't get up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Our time. It's our time. Go right. Yeah, Liz. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
There we go.
Now Rodgers throwing again. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, Sue. 36. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Watch 36.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
They didn't see him open.
Packers. Alan Lazard as the 1st half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll go again to Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. An effective 7 yards.
I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who shut me out.
Here's a first and 10 at the 38.
It was 13 to 14. I remember.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Run to the right.
On second down now.
Called it.
It's Jones.
I don't understand. I literally see the play out, but yet I can't stop it.
Yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Even my audible.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on, let's go.
On second down, it's Jones. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Line 36. Line 36. Record.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
On first down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, Haywood.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
I've completely thrown this game away. But it's okay. We're still in the playoffs with a record of 2-6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that, Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Jones. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Now Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
You know, there's no excuse why it's 0-22, but I can tell you this right now.
And leads to second.
This game should have been played yesterday when we scheduled it. Like, I don't understand why
A small
we had to wait
adversity
a
here.
whole 20, way past 24 hours to play this game. Like, I don't understand, but it's cool. It's whatever. I just don't understand.
Rodgers looking to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And they try the sweep to Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in?
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So
Trash.
but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou...
There's no need for that score whatsoever.
Extra on top.
No,
Extra point up and good, but
it's cool, bro. I'll take it.
as that will be the final action in this ball game.
I hate playing games super late at night, but it's whatever.
The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden.
76 yards. That's all I had.
The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give, how much blood